everyone, Kimberly Williams here. I'm a health coach based out of Los Angeles, California, and I'm here today to talk about toxins. I really do believe that environmental poisons are the #1 cause of almost every ache, pain, chronic illness, and ailment today. And if you really understand this concept and understand how to detoxify your body, get the poisons out, and rebuild new healthy cells, it will change your life and it will change your health forever. So, apologize for my very rudimentary drawing here of my human being, but I have a person here with just some basic organs that I put in here, but I want you to understand this concept. So let's say an individual, let's say you wake up in the morning and you take a shower, a nice hot bath in the morning, and your body is covered in water. So if it's public water, it may have chloramine or chlorine or some arsenic or some lead in it. If it's a well water, maybe arsenic or some other chemicals have absorbed down into your well, and you're getting that. All water has some level and some degree of poisons in it, because whether it's made of PVC plastic, sometimes that plastic leaches into the water and that gets onto your skin in the morning. Maybe it's lead, maybe, I don't think they make lead pipes anymore, but copper piping, but they have to weld it together so that soldering material has chemicals in it that can leach into your water and get into your water and onto your body as well. So the water covers your entire body, and our skin is the largest organ in and on our entire body. So as those chemicals are absorbing into your skin, they're going right into your bloodstream and they're circulating around your entire body. So what happens as chemicals get into our body and they circulate through the arteries and veins and the little capillaries in our entire body, those chemicals are destroying healthy cells in our body. Now, it could be anywhere. It could be in your brain, they could be brain cells, it could be cells in your heart, it could be cells in your liver, it could be skin tissue cells, it could be cells in your bone or your bone marrow, it could be in your kidneys or your pancreas, or they could be working their way out the intestinal system, and they could destroy healthy cells in your entire GI system. So what happens is you now have this debris, it's cellular debris. It's basically dead cells that have to be moved out of the body. Well, we're exposed to so many environmental poisons 24/7, 365, that it's impossible for our body to get them out by themselves. So it needs a little bit of assistance. So what will normally happen is if our body has an accumulation of too many dead cells and poisons that can't be moved out efficiently enough, it will have an accumulation in there. And so what can happen is our body can actually produce a bacteria, or it can produce a virus or a parasite or mold. We can be exposed to any of these things, and when these things come in contact with our body, they will actually break down all that degeneration, and then we'll go through what we call a detoxification. So detoxification symptoms are really our body heats up and sweats so that we can sweat poisons out, we can sweat this debris out. Sometimes it passes through our stool. Anything that comes out of our body through any orifice of our body has the potential of carrying poisons out with it. So what I'm saying is that our body can move poisons out, but often when we have too high of an accumulation, it will use a virus or a bacteria, which is often used, to break down that debris so it's in a smaller form and it's a smaller amount, so that our body can move it out very efficiently. So we get very afraid of viral detoxifications and bacterial detoxifications, but it's really our body's cleansing system. It's a natural cleansing system. The human being has lived with bacteria, viruses, parasites, and molds for centuries, for thousands of years, for millions of years. We don't even know however long man has been alive, however long living creatures have been alive, Earth has been alive. So we were designed to live synergistically with it. And we get so afraid of them and so afraid of these detoxifications, we call them a sickness and an illness, but it's really the body detoxifying, just like measles. Measles is a viral detoxification of the body. Now, some people don't want to go through that viral detoxification, and they take medications to stop the detox from happening, or push the symptoms back so that the symptoms aren't happening, which if you're going to do that, now you're keeping these poisons in your body. So imagine that you're exposed to all of these environmental poisons from your water, and it goes in and it destroys some cells here in the throat. Maybe it destroys a few cells in your lungs. Maybe it destroys a few cells in your liver, and on its way, a few cells in your GI system. So if you have a big accumulation here, let's say in your lung area, and then you're exposed to a virus that does a respiratory detoxification, the virus is going to go in there, and what people normally say is that the virus is attacking the lungs, or a virus is attacking something in the body. It's actually not attacking anything healthy. It's attacking all the dead debris that's in here, because it wants to move it out, and your body hasn't been doing it efficiently enough. You haven't been allowing for small detoxifications to happen. So it is attacking something in the lungs. It's attacking dead cells and debris and poisons, and it's breaking it down into really small amounts, so then you can cough it up, so then you can sweat it out. Sometimes it moves it to the lymphatic system to get out of through your skin. Sometimes it moves it into the tonsil area, and tonsils get swollen. Sometimes people throw up and vomit, and that's how they move poisons out. Sometimes it comes out as diarrhea. It can come out any possible way of the body. So again, bacteria and viruses help promote a bacterial or viral detoxification of our body. If you choose, and I understand some of these detoxifications can be very intense, and we're not used to doing them. We're so used to living this pristine sort of life and clean life, and that we're called these symptoms and these detoxifications and illness. We're used to that. We've gotten so far away of what it really is that we're not comfortable with these detoxifications and the symptoms of the detoxification. So I understand if somebody doesn't want to go through that process, they can take medications and they can do things to stop the detox from occurring. So if you choose to stop this detoxification from occurring, know that you've now left all of these dead cells and debris in your body, in addition to possibly adding some additional chemicals. What are the chemicals? Like maybe you added some additional chemicals here from the medications that you took by stopping the detoxification from happening. Now what's happening? Now your body has even more debris to clean out. And so we'll often see something called a superbug, right? So antibiotics don't work any longer, and so a superbug is created to get rid of this additional accumulated debris that's in the body. So we have to be very cautious with stopping these detoxifications. If we are going to choose to stop the detoxification, there are ways that you can put yourself through a continual detox every day to move this stuff out. So they're little mini detoxifications, so that you don't have one big major detoxification like the flu or the measles or the chicken pox or any other viral or bacterial detoxification that you can think of. So there are foods that you can eat that will actually grab a hold of debris and toxins and pull them out of their body and do little mini cleanses. And you won't even know that you're going through it. Much better to go through these little mini detoxifications and these mini cleanses than to go through a big, major, intense detoxification. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll talk about some different foods that you can eat to help promote some of these little mini detoxes. Thank you.